there, my name is Amanda Silver Sister and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So primarily I want to talk about hair and anti-aging or pro-aging rather, and all those things. Basically any topic that I feel like women are going to relate to. So this topic is becoming very near and dear to my heart, and it is how we are connecting our social media and our self-esteem, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the dangers of that. So if you are watching me here on YouTube, the chances are that you have another social media platform. For me, I have Instagram, I have TikTok, and now I have this one. And so I am absolutely guilty of kind of going down that rabbit hole of social media. Instagram really took off for me and became a really fun place for me. TikTok, very much the same. So YouTube, actually, so far, this has been the platform of the most work for me because I'm learning it. But at the end of the day, my motivation has always been to connect with other women and to build a really strong community. Sure, I make a teeny bit of money on Instagram. It's not a lot. I'm from Canada, so I don't get paid for reels. Sometimes I get a product to endorse, or sometimes I get tons of free product, and that's been super fun. On TikTok, I haven't made a dime, but I am still connecting with these really great women, and I love it. And on YouTube, my motivation for coming over here is also to find that same Silver Sister community, or just women in general, just mature women, kind of with a common ideology about aging, and just connect with them. And that's basically my motivation for coming here. With Instagram, it took off and I've absolutely loved it. But I've always been able to separate my self-esteem from my social media, and I want to talk a little bit about that. So the other day I posted a reel, and on Instagram it went to 46,000 views, I think. Pretty quick, maybe the first couple hours. And then I posted the same video on TikTok, and I think it was at 7 for a long time. Maybe it got to 200 at its peak. I don't really know. I posted it here, 0 watches. Okay, so I actually took it down from here. But my point is, I did nothing different. So if my self-esteem was tied to that video on here, I would feel pretty crappy about myself. If it was tied to TikTok, I would feel really crappy. But if it was tied to my Instagram, then I'm going to feel amazing about myself. And so that can't be where your self-esteem comes from. And so I really caution you on that. If you are finding that you're having a hard time differentiating between your likes and your comments and your value, you really have to take some time to check yourself, because it is a dangerous, slippery slope. So I do set little goals for myself. So for instance, I'm kind of motivated in social media. So on YouTube, I've set really small, manageable goals. All I want to see on my YouTube is a little bit of growth every day, whether that means I have connected, so that means I follow somebody new, or someone follows me new, or I get another hour of watch time. Believe me, I am not knocking the socks off of YouTube. So, but to me, that means that my presence and my connection is growing. On TikTok, I actually don't really have a lot of goals over there, other than connecting with a smaller group of Silver Sisters and encouraging them to go gray. That's pretty much my goal. On Instagram, I think I really want to show up in my community, and I want to be someone who is encouraging someone. I really like connecting with women. I like kind of blowing up their page if I can. And so if I feel like I've done that, I mean, Instagram is growing without a lot of goal setting for me. But I find if I do that and I break things down into really manageable bites, I don't have it affect me very much. If you need to write down that you are, so you can see some improvement, then I would totally encourage you to do that. But at the end of the day, I would really like to remind you that it is all about it's all about algorithms that we cannot control. So whatever you do, just check your motives for being on there. I think you need to be showing up for other people, building a community, and therefore your social media isn't all about you. When your social media becomes all about you and all about receiving, I think that's when it becomes really hard on your self-esteem. So if you're feeling a little down in the dumps about your social media, my advice is to go over to a bunch of people's page, leave them the most positive, uplifting comments, and see how it affects you. Wait till you see how they respond back to you and how much you can build up their day. When you start looking at your social media as your community, as opposed to your own personal platform, I think it really makes a difference. Okay, so that's just my 2 cents. I'm not sure if it's valuable, but I just felt the need to come on here and share it. So stay healthy on your social media, guys. Keep posting, but keep having fun.